To an alarming incident, several shots have been fired this morning after goons disrupted a church service at PCEA Kasarani, attended by former Deputy President Rigathe Gachagua and other leaders. The goons, who demanded money, disrupted the service for nearly half an hour before being chased away by members of the church and the former DP's personal security. Several vehicles in the compound were destroyed and motorcycles belonging to the goons burnt. Our reporter David Mudhoka joins us live from the scene. David, what more can you tell us about the incident?
Well, the atmosphere here is still tense, and you can tell that a majority of the congregants here are still on the edge after that incident that happened here about an hour and 30 minutes ago. This particular place was actually a battleground between the goons who had come here on motorcycles demanding for money from Gachagua and these particular church members who are actually forced to take matters into their own hands. I can tell you, when the incident was happening, there was no single police officer here, and up to now, more than an hour after it happened, no officer has responded to the incident that happened. Inside there is where the former Deputy President Rigathe Gachagua is and has been accompanied by a section of his allies. We've spotted a number of MPs, including James Gachagua, including Senator from Muranga, that is John Ruto, and a contingent, or rather a host of other leaders. Now, following that incident, you can see these are some of the vehicles that are on Gachagua's entourage that were destroyed. You can see that is a shattered windscreen, and I'll be able to paint a picture of the damage that actually happened here. More vehicles were destroyed. You can see, and I'll be able to show you, indeed, these are part of the president's security who, together with the church members, chased away or kicked out those goons who were here. This is another damaged vehicle that had been parked here, and when the goons were actually making their way here with stones, pelted stones towards this direction, hitting this vehicle, and another vehicle that actually will be able to show you together with my colleague here, Shamason, so that you can spot or you can see how dangerous and how chaotic here it was. As you can see, another shattered windscreen here of another vehicle that had been parked here. And the tales go beyond the damage on the vehicles that you're seeing here. The goons actually had managed to reach the entrance of this church that is just next to us, and had actually come with sticks as well as stones, and had actually managed to rob from a section of people here and the congregants, indeed, and people were damaged. As you can see, this is a gentleman here who says he's been hit on the head. Maybe you can describe to us nini imetendeka, labda umeathirika, umeumia?
Okay, hao tulikuwa hapa kwa church tukiomba hapa ndani. From there mawe ikaanza kutupwa huko ndani. Mimi saa ile niliona mawe imeanza kutupwa, nikaskampa for safety niangalie vile mambo inaendelea. Mimi kwa bahati nikapigwa na mawe hapa na nikatoa damu mingi sana, na mpaka nimepatiwa first aid. Na sisi tunasema hata kama imefanyika, hata wao wafanye namna gani, hatuashirii jiji, hata watufanye nini, hakuna kuashiria. Tuko na yeye, wapende wasipende. Thank you
so much. I'll be talking to more and more in our subsequent bulletins. Indeed, I'll be having a chance to speak to you. But as you can hear here, this is a gentleman who's been hurt. There are a lot of women and children here who've actually seen how ugly things stand, because a number of them have lost their phones, have lost whatever belonging they had. And we've also witnessed motorcycles actually that will be showing in our subsequent bulletins that have been burned, belonging not just to the goons but also people who were robbed actually on the way, who were going about their business. And this tells you how chaotic this was, and coming just a few weeks after we witnessed other chaotic scenes when President William Ruto was making his tour of Nairobi, and this now raising questions over the safety of those who are around politicians actually heading into 2027. For more details will be given to our viewers at 7 and 9 p.m. later today. Back to you in studio, Elijah Ogo.
Thank you very much, David Mudhoka, for that comprehensive briefing. We'll be hoping that we get more information as to what exactly happened, and hopefully no more injuries in that particular incident. Well.